Ladies and gentlemen of the American jury, I ran into a congressional staff member a while ago who asked me to support the opposition to a toll bridge to rebuild the Brent Spence Bridge. I said I could support that. Then I was asked by Terry Donahue to help promote a Facebook page of Stop the Toll Bridge, and I said yes. And yesterday, I got a phone call from Jason Williams from the Enquirer to ask me about the toll bridge. And the idea is that yesterday there was an organization called Build Our Bridge Now, which is going to launch radio and television commercials to basically support a bill that would allow the Brent Spence Bridge that would be built by toll. In addition to that, it would be what they call a collaborative between private and government and so forth and so on. And I'm going to elaborate on this for the rest of the show. And I think you'll find what I have to say right and also interesting. First and foremost, it is absolutely beyond ridiculous that we have a bridge, the Brent Spence Bridge, which carries the traffic from Interstate 75, one of the most important interstates in the country, because the truck traffic, vacation traffic, and commuter traffic that comes from Michigan all the way to Florida and down 75 is significant. And everybody knows that the bridge needs to be rebuilt. Well, there is something in politics which is just raw power. A governor has a lot of raw power. A president does. The chairman of the House Ways and Means Committee does. Appropriations, so forth and so on. It also includes the Speaker of the House, John Boehner. Now, John Boehner, is the Speaker of the House of Representatives, controls the House of Representatives. And there's absolutely no reason whatsoever, if John Boehner said, we are going to build that bridge, it would happen. It would happen from the House side. From the Senate side, you have a Republican minority leader in Senator Mitch McConnell, who's on the other side of the bridge in Kentucky. And to top it all off, we had a president, Barack Obama, come here and use that bridge as a backdrop for his program and building public works. And there was a bridge. And he even taunted McConnell and Boehner to help him. Well, you know what that takes care of? That takes care of the Democratic Senate, and it takes care of the White House. Bottom line, you can slice it and dice it all you want. Boehner, McConnell, Obama. They say, yes, that bridge is funded. And not only that, Obama has the power to fast track it because all the federal regulatory powers involved, and plus we have Republican Governor Kasich, Beshear in the state of Kentucky. So anything on the state and federal regulatory front that could slow that down can be dealt with. That is what needs to happen, plain and simple. For the federal, and I want to make it a symbol. I told Jason Williams of the Enquirer this. I want to make it a symbol of what federal government tax dollars should be used for. We can spend $800 million on Solyndra and get nothing. I say $2 billion for a bridge which is needed. Are you kidding me? We can build roads, bridges, hospitals, and schools in Afghanistan and Iraq, none of which are toll. And we can't build our bridge? Now, I contacted Willie yesterday, and I was very grateful that Willie sees it the same way I do. And Willie immediately started pounding away. And as he said, there's an alliance between Willie in Ohio and the Bulldog in Kentucky. So we have to beat back this buildourbridgenow.com. Let me tell you what their excuses are. Well, we got to do something. We got to do something now. We got to do something now. Well, there's no quicker way to build this bridge than Boehner, McConnell, and Obama. If they would spend that time and energy there and shaming them into this, that's what counts. Now, let me tell you what's really going on, folks. Did you know that this private government relationship, what it involves? Well, it involves hedge fund kind of people putting together a deal to where they sell bonds, and the bonds are paid by the people paying the toll, which is easy to do. It's a great investment. And the question becomes, who are those people? Who are the individuals that will gain significantly financially on this collaboration with the government, which are really just looking out for themselves, not you and me that go across that bridge. I go across that bridge at 5:50 and 9:10 a.m. every single day at least. Plus, I practice in Ohio. All my lawyers are over here in Ohio. I mean, are you kidding me? I'm not going to have a little card. I don't want to have a little card that goes through there every day. I don't want to be backed up on that toll. And I saw Channel 19 News last night. Mike was going around interviewing people, and your average Joe was like, are you kidding me? I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay a toll. All it is that it's like Larry Forgy said about the lottery, a tax on hope and an excise on misery. All the people paying that toll. This is Exhibit A. This is a federal interstate highway. It's the federal government's responsibility. The federal government ought to build that. We don't need private dollars. In the business community, I had the guy from the Inquirer laughing. I said, you know what? This is always they form these committees, the chamber, the bar association, all these people. They have these committees and then subcommittee. I'm the committee on this and I'm the committee on this. And they hand out plaques and they hand out awards and they have little goals and they have all these little things. They have little meetings to make themselves feel good and feel important. Makes me want to puke. This is government power. This is an example, is it not, folks? There is not one single American that could beat me in a debate on this issue. And I challenge anybody from buildourbridgenow.com to come on this show and debate me. You can come in the studio. You can call in. And let me just tell you something, if you haven't noticed this in the past, because I would throw out these debate challenges on the big one, and I've been throwing them out the last couple years, and I throw this one. Do you know what's funny? No one ever accepts. You know why? Because they know I'll destroy them. So let's see if somebody from buildourbridgenow.com has got the guts to debate me. You can call in anytime you want. You can come in here in the studio. Let's have a debate about what this is really about. Build our bridge now. What a joke. Boehner, McConnell, Obama. McConnell better have the best interests of Kentucky at stake. Boehner better have the best interests of this region at stake. And Barack Obama's already endorsed it. How do you like that? Something Obama, McConnell, and Boehner can all agree upon. So here's my message to the ladies and gentlemen of the American jury and Class X radio and the taxpayers in the tri-state. It's time to raise hell with Boehner, McConnell, and Obama. Well, we don't need to raise hell with Obama. He's already on board. I tell you right now, Solyndra, Brent Spence Bridge, are you kidding me? Say no to paying the toll. And there are consultants making money, and there's private people making money, and investors making money. And, I'm a capitalist. But I'm not going to be part of capitalism on the back of the taxpayers when this is a federal government function. Should we pay tolls for tanks? No. We come back. More on this on Class X Radio.